Hello, everyone. My name is Tanja Arih Korosec. I'm coming from Slovenia, from Arih Apitourism travel company. First of all, I would like to thank all of the organizers of third Australian Epitherapy conference to having me here. I'm sure you gain a lot of knowledge or maybe new insights to epitherapy, Apiwellbeing. Therefore, today I'm going to speak about another perspective that can be really useful and can gain business opportunity. So today, Apitourism, Apiwellbeing as a business opportunity. Today, I would like you to introduce the last 15 years of cooperation with Slovenian Beekeeping Organization, and in recent years, together with Slovenian Beekeeping Academy. By that, we are promoting and developing apitourism products. It means an offer of our beekeepers, mainly in Slovenia, that are opening their apiaries, bee houses to visitors, beekeepers or non-beekeepers, to all bees and natural lovers. And we are accredited company for running api tours, api excursions, also business leadership programs that are correlated with bees. And we are also together with apitouristic guides promoting and developing the whole packages of travels. Before we go deep into the apitourism and api-well-being offer, let's check what tourism trends are saying. Tourism sector is one of the world's largest sectors. It creates one of four jobs in the world, especially after Corona, when everyone thought that everything, the economy will drop. Well, the tourism sector is showing opposite side. It has doubled the revenues. It has tripled the demand. And these are the trends that are still growing fast. But what is the most important here is that it came to the point where there was a change in travelers' behavior. We really care about sustainability. We are more about having experiential travel, not the massive one that we saw at the beginning in the first pictures. We are demanding more agritourism, so staying at tourist farms in the nature to see the local people, to see the authentic experience there. There is another important let's say, think and interesting think about working habits. After Corona, there are a lot of people still searching how to do the remote working, and it means not just working from home, but how they can combine travel, the pleasure, holidays, and working. And yes, there is the increase in amount of demands for 2 or 3 week, let's say, vacations, but they are not really vacation, they are working vacation. And here are huge opportunities in the fields of tourism offers. And of course, another thing that is very important after Corona is the flexibility of cancellation policies. So if we consider these changes in travelers' behavior, we can see what are the real demands of the travelers. So people, or we, I can say, we are searching for less crowded in even unfamiliar destinations around the globe. We are striving for authentic experience. We would like to come and get closer connections with local peoples and the knowledge with their culture. How do they live? what do they eat, what is their local food, how they produce the local food. So everyone is striving to see and demanding nature-oriented product. And when we travel and or when we visit another countries or destination, it's not just about visiting, but really to be an active player in this travel. So we are actually searching for active holidays, not just laying somewhere under a sun umbrella near the sea. Of course, it's important, and of course, if possible, you can combine with the sea. It's always a pleasure, but more or less, we are searching to be more active, to be included in some activities with local people, maybe with some cooking classes or some workshops. And another thing that is really important, especially after Corona, when a lot of people were affected in any or other ways, it's the care for health and the well-being. And with this kind of travels, the result is really um, very promising. I mean, we are talking about experiences that are transforming. And here we come to the point where apitourism is a fusion of green destinations, apiculture, well-being, and travel. As said at the beginning, we have a partnership with Slovenian beekeeping organization since 2007. We did a lot of educational programs for our beekeepers, how they can prepare the apitouristic offers. There was a stage further when we did the certification system. Today we have more than 50 of certificate apitourism providers. There is a section under section for apitourism under Slovenian beekeeping organization. So this important the apitourism is in the field of all beekeeping segments. We are also running the leading role in at Apimundia organization as being a coordinator for that group, and our aim is to spread and to share the model we did in Slovenia also with other countries and establish network of apitourism providers all around the globe. We run a lot of professional beekeeping excursions where beekeepers exchange their experience. We try to promote beekeeping excursions all around the world. We also have professional apitouristic guides. There is a section in Slovenia of the guides with national licenses for guiding in Slovenia and also abroad. But this is a special education for all those guides that can, after that, of course, lead professional beekeeping excursions. And in recent years, there is increasing demand in apitherapy and Apiwellbeing programs. And from 2022, we are trying to establish international certification system. So Slovenia is really a tiny country in the middle of Europe, only 2 million inhabitants, but we are like in a hug of Alps, Mediterranean Sea, Pannonian Plain. But as you can see on this map, here is Slovenia. API experience can be provided all around the country. And what's interesting, all of these providers have their own specialization. I have to point out that it's very important to have critical players to be supportive in the promoting and development of apitourism. And here I would like to point out Slovenian Beekeeping Organization as one of the best organized beekeeping association on the world level. They introduce, I'm sure you already heard a lot about our project from traditional Slovenian breakfast that we have each third Friday in November in all kindergartens, schools. Even not, it's not only Slovenian, how you say it, project, but is crossing the borders in Europe. And also we are hearing each year a story from another countries, even over the ocean. There is a World Bee Day that we celebrate after Anton Janša on the 20th of May. World Apitourism Day that is named after Slovenian teacher of modern apitherapy, Filip Terč. And there is a lot of about the honey protection, Slovenian honey. Another important player is, of course, Apimundia as international beekeeping organization that recognize apitourism as opportunity for beekeepers all around the world. Then in Slovenia, I'm proud to say that the Ministry for Agriculture and Environment is supporting apitourism. And the most important player, of course, in Slovenia is Slovenian Tourism Board that recognized bees or apitourism with its offer as one of the critical and the most promising touristic products that can be put on the map with Slovenia can introduce on the world scale of fairs and workshops around the world. And another interesting thing we have each year competition for municipalities that are friendly to the bees, and each year Slovenian Beekeeping Organization gets a lot of applications, and so each year one of these municipality get the address of the most the municipality friendly to the bees. What apitourism is? Apitourism is combination of bees, apiculture, and travel. And of course, the most important players here are our beekeepers. So our beekeepers are opening their beehives to the visitors, and by that, all the visitors get inspired, get new knowledge, and with traveling in Slovenia, of course, we don't only visit the beekeepers or apitherapy providers, but we also see the other important natural or cultural sites that has to be visited once you are in Slovenia, like you can see on these pictures, like Lake Blade or Alps or just nature. And by travel, it's always important to eat some good cuisine. We also offering not only the classical Slovenian cuisine, but honey cuisine. And this is what you get when you come to Slovenia. You can experience all of this like a fusion combination in apiculture travel. Some of the programs are oriented towards beekeepers, so are more or less professionals with really with api trainings or api lectures, workshops on different aspects from queen breeding, from easy hives or apitherapy, even apitourism. There is an increasing demand for apitourism knowledge as people would like to develop some kind of apitourism. Apiwellbeing offers also in their countries, and these are opportunities when you come to Slovenia and see experience and also have more theoretical insight how you can do it, all the obligations, policies, and etc. So all the we have kind of knowledge and some experience in this field. There are other programs more oriented toward apitherapy, or I rather call it Apiwellbeing, because not in Slovenia is apitherapy is still kind of not legal. And we are talking more about supportive techniques, how to improve the health with bees products. Of course, we also work with bee stings or some other medical treatments, but more or less as a supplement to the classical medical approaches. So you can, even in Slovenia, we have bee houses for apitherapy purpose or Apiwellbeing purpose, where you can enter them, being in the chamber, having intensive inhalation coming from the hive, or you can just have a relax on the bed. The bed is set above the hives, or just lying there having thermotherapy or the sound therapy. There are a lot of approaches, or of course you can relax with some honey massage in. You can imagine being in the beehive and having the honey massage inside, all around this nature and the forest. And of course, it's about education programs. These programs are oriented towards maybe beekeepers that are at the beginning, or some non-beekeepers that would like to be introduced to the bees. And we always try to promote also Api nutrition and culinary experience, how we can combine honey and other bee-related products in our everyday consumption. And now we come to the point where I would like to show you Apitourism and Apiwellbeing as a business opportunity. First, let's see the impacts of Apitourism. It's very important that through the Apitourism, through the travel, we raise of the awareness of the bees for humankind. You know, if there is no bees, there is no life. So this is very important message, maybe not to you because you already know, to beekeepers, apitherapists, but to all other non-beekeepers that come and visit our beekeepers and want to obtain the knowledge and the best practices and the best the bees can offer us. And this is one of the strongest messages what we can do and message to the visitors. There is increased of awareness of natural and healthy and locally produced food. It's about enriching the knowledge about the use and the effects of bee products and the apitherapy, about happy nutrition that I already talked earlier. Through the Apitourism, we are establishing now international certification system. We are creating new jobs, and it's important that all our travels are educating, so the travelers are coming home rich with new knowledge and inspired and in good mental and physical well-being state. So why do I think Apitourism can be a great business opportunity? If you remember at the beginning when we talked about tourism trends, yeah, so demand is increasing in authentic and nature-oriented products. All the classical vacation have been replaced with active holidays, being at the tourist farms, experience related to unsport nature and to happy well-being. There is another important issue that we became more sustainable in thinking. Therefore, we are also searching for environmentally responsible destinations. Uh, Beekeeping is a niche product. Apitourism is a niche product. So this is something new, and niche products are always a good opportunity to stand out. And of course, what is important for you as a beekeepers and that you're selling honey and maybe other bee products, that through the apitourism, you're not just selling a honey, but you're selling a complete experience. Another important thing why apitourism is a good opportunity, business opportunity, is that the beekeeping offer is interested actually or main to everyone, for domestic to foraging tourists, for domestic or foraging beekeepers, for everyone from the years 0 up to 100 and even more. for individuals, groups, for business public, or for some special interest groups. So you can see for actually everyone. And what are the results of Apitourism? It's about additional source of income. When we say that we are selling Api experience, it means that the add value, the price add value is much higher than just selling the honey. Of course, when you get a group of people, you get new customers. The sales increased of existing products because at the one moment, you have maybe 30 or 40 people, and if you get them inspired with your story, with your offer, I'm sure you will sell much more than just promoting your products on the website or being stored in the store with no explanation and no other activities. It's important that you as a beekeeper or apitherapist, you have your own specialization, that you're not massive and that you're not offering just everything, but do what you're best in. So be specialized. Through your presentation, try to educate people. We are all striving and we are all ears, just wants to hear what you have to offer, how we can benefit from your products, from your bees. And I can assure you that in last 5 years, there is increased demand in products related to the health or well-being. And here the bees comes in the front line, Apiwellbeing. So all the programs I already was explaining, and I will show you a little more insight in next few slides. There is a new job creation. It's not only interesting for the beekeepers. Apitourism can be interesting for non-beekeepers. You can collaborate young and older people, or also some people in countries that don't have really promising economic activities, but you can see it's opportunity for women, for young people, for people with disability. Really a lot and great potential of apitourism. And here I would like to introduce you a bee house, Slovenian bee house, a place for happy being. There are more and more each year bee houses, as you can see on this picture. They are set in unspoiled nature or at least in natural environment with forest, with green fields. And actually the story of this bee house comes from our bee houses. You know, I told you, Slovenians is we are a small nation, but none of this is so important that every fort is correlated with beekeeper. So there are 10,000 of these bee houses placed all around Slovenia, and all of them are really nice decorated because our beekeepers are beekeeping with love. And this is why they build their houses to their loving bees. And they realized soon that the fragrance or being in the bee house have really beneficial effects on them when working with the bees. And now they're opening their houses also to us, that we can come and enter to the mystic world of bees, that we can feel and smell what, and of course taste what the bees can offer to us. Apitherapy and Apiwellbeing treatments in the bee house are top experience. Of course, this is not the offer for huge groups. It's mainly for individuals or small groups. But people are more and more searching for this kind of products that are combining staying in the bee house, having the honey massage in the bee house, or just laying on the bee house and observing through the window the nature, or having the sound therapy from the bees just beneath or above their heads. Some of them decide to take honey massage, some others are more in let's say, apitherapy programs. As you can see on this picture, more intensive inhalations with the fragrance from the hive. It's very good for asthmatic disease or some allergies. In Slovenia, we really have good result with those that are near to the beekeepers or apitourism providers, Apiwellbeing providers, where they can go there on regular basis or each spring or before the spring when the main season for allergies apply. So we really have good results in Apiwellbeing programs coming directly from the hives. There are also some other treatments, facial treatments, we say already honey massage or uh, thermo, so hot therapy with the beeswax on the back and with hot stones and other approaches, specialization that are developing apitherapists in Slovenia. We now have, I think, already the ninth generation of apitherapies. We have in Maribor, the second biggest city, the section for apitherapy, and by that they are offering each year a season or the new educational year for apitherapists. So we have each year around 20 new apitherapists promoting apitherapy and Apiwellbeing in Slovenia. Not only bee houses as a place to have a massage or relaxing experience, but we even have innovative approaches to our accommodations. As you can see on these pictures, on the left one, there is a small village of this kind of apartments in the bee cell shape. And just next to it, you can see one of the latest uh, new projects that was launched last year. It's a house of Carnica bee, where even one interactive museum about Carnica is being held, and at the top roof you have this kind of innovative accommodations. Just recently, I visited Evingai. Actually, it's the new open Api Center in Slovenia that got me really inspired. I was really inspired with their offer. Mr. Jože made this kind of Api Center, as you can see on the picture, and inside his focus is on honey massages. So he have one roof for massages. Another one is Api sauna. The third one is salt rooms with propolis. And with all these programs, he is offering and using his own ecological bee products from propolis to royal jelly, honeys, and other bee products that are combined and developed for last few years, and it's really interesting and one of the best epicenters in Slovenia. In my opinion, I was really inspired when I saw what he has to offer and what kind of programs, apitherapy and of course Apiwellbeing programs is offering to his visitors. So this would be in short. It's difficult to say in only less than 30 minutes about Apitourism and Apiwellbeing programs. It's difficult to introduce you just in pictures. This is why I'm welcoming you and inviting you to visit us in Slovenia, to visit our beekeepers. We are a company that can organize the whole package for you or for your group of friends or family or even beekeepers or some organizations. Come visit us and experience what I was trying to explain you in this short presentation. But I can guarantee you that Slovenia is really, with its as a small country, we have a lot of knowledge, a lot of different kind of offers not only Apitourism but also Apiwellbeing, Apitherapy offers, and it's combined in this tourism package that I'm sure you will get inspired and return from the travel, but back home enriched with knowledge and great values that you can share and lived by. So this was my story for today for you. Yours is about to begin when you come to Slovenia. I would like to thank you for your attention. I will be happy to answer to your questions and in any way, anywhere and anytime. You can write to me and I will be happy to get in touch either for travel, either for if you have an idea how we could collaborate and establish the network also in your country, how we could make a promotion of epitherapy, Apiwellbeing programs together. It's important that we collaborate, that we work closely together to have more this kind of beautiful stories. Thank you.